What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another moto vlog. Something I have not posted in quite some time, as y'all know. And of course we went through winter and I wasn't riding a lot during the winter time. And if I did ride on a warm day, it was just somewhere local, nothing worth trying to turn into a moto vlog. And today's little trip's not really going to be that exciting either, and I'm sorry for that, but I just have not been doing much riding since springtime hit. And I haven't really gone anywhere interesting between work and life. Just haven't done it. But we're out here today taking a little trip up to turn in some equipment for my second job that I have that I'm letting go at this point because I just haven't been working up there recently. And they require a minimum amount of time, and it just, honestly, it just wasn't working out. So the plan is just to go turn my equipment in and we'll call that one done. Still got my main job, not like I'm unemployed or anything, it's fine. But we're taking a ride up there today on the bike, turn this equipment in, and I guess chat a little bit on the way up there. Looking forward to being back out here a little bit. Get my GPS pulled up just to make sure I don't miss turns. Now, normally I would just go I-95. That's the way I normally go up there. But since I'm taking the bike, we're going down the back roads. Way more fun. Much better motorcycle ride going the back roads. And I think I want to say I posted a video of the ride up there before. But honestly, I can't remember, and I didn't bother checking before we started on this one. Because sometimes I go riding and my audio gets screwed up or something like that. And when I go back and review the footage, I'm like, well, that's not postable. So I just delete it and just move on with my day. But I'm hoping today's video footage is going to turn out good. So I'm actually recording onto my camera, recording the audio onto both my camera as well as the microphone itself, because it's got internal storage. And the reason I'm doing that is so that if one of them messes up or gives me an issue, maybe the other one will work, and then I could just edit the audio and the video back together if need be. Because I still don't have a proper moto vlog set up. Like, the camera's great, and for those of you who remember, you know, I've said before that I wanted to get a better setup. But what I have kind of works. And I don't want to invest a lot of money in the gear for something that honestly is not that popular on my channel. I know some of y'all enjoy it, but some of you are like, I'm here for the gaming content. It's fine. I did take a pause with just content in general, and I'll get into that in a few. But on the motovlog content, before I decided to pick it back up this year, I did seriously consider just creating another channel and just posting motovlog stuff there. But honestly, I don't do enough riding to support a whole channel, and I've said this before. So I decided just to post it on my main channel for right now. And I get some motovlogs under my belt. What I may do is I may pull those vlogs off and put it on that channel and see if they get much attention. And then create content for that channel directly moving forward. But we'll see. That's all down the road a little bit. That's not tomorrow or even today. Now, what I did want to talk about is my main channel. For those of you who follow and actually watch my content, y'all may have noticed there was a break for a little while here recently, where just nothing was going up. I wasn't posting shorts, I wasn't posting videos, I was doing a whole bunch of nothing. And there's a reason behind that. Part of it's just life in general, and that is a part of it. You know, I got a job, a full-time job, as all of y'all know, and I also have life. You know, I have my wife, and we like to do things together. We generally always make it a point to eat dinner together. You know, whenever I do gaming nights and editing nights, I prearrange that earlier in the week a lot of times. Sometimes it's impromptu, sometimes it's a random. My wife's, you know, oh, gonna go take a shower, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I'm, oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna go game for a little while. But with as long as editing takes, editing's not one of those things I run upstairs and do real fast. If any of you have ever done editing, you know how tedious it can be depending on what you're editing. My motovlogs are easier to edit because I don't cut that much out of them normally. I'll trim them down, I'll throw an intro on them. That's about all I'll do with them. When it comes to my gaming content, it's very common for there to be big lulls in the action, and I edit all that out like every content creator does. I do try to do some interesting edits, but I'm not a professional editor. But I try to add, the transitions and all that stuff in to make it a little bit more visually appealing to y'all when you're watching it. Well, a lot of times if I'm editing a video, it's going to take me anywhere from about 2 to 4 hours on average to get everything set up how I want it. And I know some people will spend a lot more time doing it than what I do because they add a lot more effects and a lot more add-on stuff. But 2 to 4 hours of my night is a big chunk of my evening, especially if I have to work the next day. Generally, on my days off during the week, while my wife's at work, she works upstairs, but whenever she's off work, or when she's working and I'm off work, I'm truly trying to do some things around the house. Maybe I got to mow the grass or whatever. I got some little repairs around the house I need to do. Maybe I'm having to sit down and pay our bills. So I have other things that I have to do. And a lot of times I try to do that stuff during the day and save all my gaming and editing for nighttime. And then sometimes, honestly, I just want to rest. I mean, sometimes I'm like, hey, today I'm not doing anything. Well, whenever I invest, the 2 to 4 hours roughly to edit a video, and I get it uploaded, schedule the upload, and just invest a lot of time. I don't count the time of playing because I'm enjoying myself while I'm playing. So I don't count that as work. But the editing all is absolutely work for the YouTube channel. And then I post it, and it gets 15, 20 views. Whenever I used to get hundreds and sometimes even thousands of views, whenever I was at OCRP before it closed. Extremely, extremely discouraging. I'm not drawing in new audience. I'm still posting the same kind of content I've always posted. But I feel like without that OCRP tag, nobody's interested in my content anymore. Even though it's the same thing. So it really makes you reevaluate. Do you want to keep uploading on YouTube? Do you really want to schedule time out of your life with your wife and other things you want to do? Do you really want to schedule that time out to spend 2 to 4 hours of legit work to get this video uploaded for your viewers to watch, and then no one watches it? And honestly, it kind of pisses me off, and I think a lot of content creators probably agree. It kind of pisses you off when you put all the effort into it. Whenever you have subscribers, it's not like I don't have subscribers, and then no one watches it. Very frustrating. Very frustrating, to say the least. There was a part of me that thought about just stop uploading. Why put forth the effort? But there's a part of me that is hoping I'm going to keep uploading content and my viewers will go back up. People will want to watch it. Maybe I'll find that niche content that a lot of people like. I've never said that I was interested in becoming YouTube famous, because I'm not. But I do enjoy producing content that people enjoy, and it doesn't seem like I'm doing that anymore. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one. Do I quit spending all that time, focus more time on just gaming or my regular life, and just give up on the YouTube channel? and just leave the stuff there for people to watch if they want to? Or do I keep plugging away at it? Keep investing that time, and maybe it'll pick up. I don't know. For the handful of you that watch this video, give me your opinion. Because I know my motovlogs never do that well, but it does seem like the people that watch these videos really enjoy these videos, and I hope you do. I really hope you do. But regardless of whether you enjoyed it or not, I appreciate you watching it. I genuinely do. And I'm sure I could open up one of these videos where I do body cam footage or something like that, and I could get a ton of subscribers. They get really popular, and I know I could do that. But then there's other content out there that if I did it, I could get a lot of viewers. But that's not the content I'm excited about. So I just posted, today is Monday the 4th or whatever it is of May. 5th? Might be 5th. I don't know. I can't really look at a calendar at the moment. But I had a video that went live this morning. It had a few, like 5 views this morning, which is great. But it'll probably taper off around 10, maybe 15 views. And the actual watch time is absolute shit. But I uploaded one today, and I have, I think, 2 more videos of GTA content that I've got to edit and get posted. And then I have, if the videos turned out well, I have 2 videos of playing a different game with some other people to post. So I've got roughly like 4 videos lined up to edit if they turn out okay. I mean, I got to go through them and see what they look like. The one that I posted this morning was Kevin going on a ride along with the police. And honestly, for the most part, I thought it was pretty hilarious. But it's like whenever I play in Foresight roleplay, and nobody watches the videos. Why? This is a good server. It's like people just really just quit caring after OCRP closed. Because I noticed whenever I first joined some other servers and I'd post content on those other servers, I was not getting the same views that I did from content that had the OCRP logo on it. And I get it, OCRP was an extremely popular server. People were clamoring to get into that server, and it sucks that it ended. But it's the world we live in, it ended. In fact, I was posting content from other servers, and then I did my little OCRP tribute video, and I had like 200 views on that one compared to the 20 I was getting on other videos. It was crazy. And all that was just clips from all of my past OCRP videos. That was it. And they got a ton of views. Well, I say a ton. It was a ton for me. Well, I guess ranting about my lack of views is not really what y'all came here to hear. But I really do want y'all's opinion. You know what? Is my content just is it just shit nowadays? I generally, if I post a video, it's a video that I enjoyed making. And that's really what I want to post, is stuff that I enjoy making that I think's funny. Because I mean, you'll hear whenever we're playing, if I have my Discord audio recording, and I'm playing with, you know, Jeff or Randy or Zach, any of them, I mean, you hear me like genuinely laughing at the content we're making. And I get so excited because I was like, oh my God, my viewers are going to love this. It's hilarious. And then whenever nobody watches, I'm like, I feel like y'all are missing out on some funny shit. consider switching to a shorts only channel, make videos and just only release it as shorts. Because my shorts, for the most part, they do well whenever I'm posting them. But the shorts aren't really bringing subscribers to the channel. Ultimately, I want to make content that I enjoy playing and y'all enjoy watching. That's what it comes down to. And if y'all have things y'all want to see, I mean, a lot of times I can accommodate it. I feel like I'm being a whiny bitch. Sorry if I'm being a whiny bitch, but we'll move on with our day. Like I said, I've got more content coming. Now, motorcycle vlogs. I've got to get a rear tire put on my bike soon. So I'm not really taking any trips on the bike until I get a tire put on it for too long. And honestly, I looked at my tire today and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can ride it up there today and I can be alright. But realistically, before I do much traveling on this bike, it's got to have a tire. Because it's pretty slick in the middle. It's not danger, in any kind of danger like blowing out or anything like that. It's just really, really low in tread in the middle. So I wouldn't want to get caught in rain or anything like that with it. But I'm still riding the same bike I had last summer. You can probably tell because it's the same view that you had last summer. It's been doing fine. I do have to do oil change and stuff on it here soon. It's a little bit overdue. It needs some general maintenance. I'm hoping I can get the tire put on it soon and try and find some motorcycle rides to go on, as well as take some trips. Because me and my wife were planning on doing a trip to the Outer Banks this summer, but I need to get the tire done, do basic maintenance on it, and I still got to get a bigger seat for her, one that's a little bit wider, offers a little bit more cushion, a little bit more plush. I know where I'm getting it from, and I mean, it's not insanely expensive, but when you add the, replacing the tire, doing the maintenance on the bike, buying the seat and all that stuff, it gets a little bit pricey. And ideally, I would love to get the intercom system that I want for me and her to be able to talk as well as record motovlogs with, and that's another couple $100. So I would say to get everything I need to start taking the trips and going on the rides I want to go on, I'd say probably $1,000, somewhere about $1,000, something like that. And I mean, I got plenty of other expenses, so you can't just whip out $1,000 tomorrow and just do it. But I don't want this whole summer to go by and me not be able to take trips. So I'm going to have to wheel and deal somewhere to be able to get the stuff that I need so I can get back out there. Well, we still got about 14 miles or so to go till we're there. actually reduced the quality of my camera a little bit. Helped conserve the battery on it somewhat. Went from doing 4K to like 2.5K or whatever it is. So it's still really good quality. It's still probably higher resolution than you're watching it. Which whenever I post it, I take it down to 1440. This camera's been good to me. Oh, but I tell you what, I cannot remember if I said this in a previous video or not. But last summer, I had to have told y'all. I'm sure I did. Anyway, if I did, last summer I actually took this camera. It's a DJI Action 3, in case you didn't know. And it's waterproof up to a certain point. I can't remember the rating on it off the top of my head, but you can submerge it. It has a scuba mode on it and stuff. And we had it at the beach with us, and I went to jump into a pool with it, and one of the covers wasn't latched properly. So it wasn't fully sealed, and water got in it. So I called DJI, they told me it was going to be, you know, so much to look at it. If they had to replace the motherboard, which is what they would have had to done, it would probably cost XYZ amount of dollars. And they're very upfront with their pricing. In fact, I think it's listed on their website for the basics, like how much the parts are. So I sent it off to them, and they called me, and they were like, yeah, it's going to need a motherboard, and it's going to cost XYZ amount of dollars. I don't remember how much it was. But it was cheaper than buying a new camera. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let's, get it fixed. So instead of fixing it, they just sent me a brand new one. Same thing, it's Action 3, but they sent me a brand new one. And what they quoted me was cheaper than buying a new one. So in essence, I got a brand new camera for less than having to buy a new one. I was stoked, honestly. So this camera's brand new. I'm going to make sure I'm very careful about taking it around water. You know, I've ridden in rain before. I've been out in rain. It doesn't bother it. But I want to be able to take it in a pool with me and actually submerge it. So if I do that again, I'm going to make sure the covers are secured really, really well. I would love to get into doing some life vlogs and just, you know, general blog stuff. But for one, I'm not normally on camera. I don't mind being on camera. But I will say it's weird walking around talking to a camera. When I'm on my motorcycle, there's nobody around. There's nobody listening to me. I'm just talking to you guys. And I've got the feel for that. But walking around staring at a camera and talking to it, that's just awkward. And then I'm not very comfortable with filming out in the public, like around other people, like going into a store and talking to the camera around a bunch of people. I'm just not comfortable doing that as much as I want to be comfortable doing it. And I know it takes a little time to kind of get used to it. And I feel like the public out there, they don't think that much about it because people are out there doing it. But it's awkward for me. Me and my wife were going to give it a try one time, and we went out, we tried to record, and I realized that we were both super awkward at it. And you could tell in the video that we were super awkward at it. And I was just like, yeah, this ain't working. But I've got the setup to be able to do it. Now, on my TikTok gaming channel, I do have the camera set up so that if I stream on there, I do have a face cam on my TikTok channel. And I go live on my personal TikTok sometimes. We primarily do cooking videos on the live. So I'm not really bashful about being on camera. Just it's in public, walking around, talking to a camera on a stick. That sort of just gets weird to me. And I don't know, some of you that are listening to this right now, or watching this, I should say. I forget there's video attached. But some of y'all that are watching this right now, maybe y'all do actually vlog out in public. And if you do, let me know how you got over being awkward with it, or did it just come natural to you? Just leave me a comment. Let me know your story about doing live vlogs out in public. Because obviously I watch a ton of YouTubers that are on their own camera. They're doing content on camera. It's not always scripted. A lot of times it is vlog style stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how you're in a convenience store staring at a camera talking to it with people just like in line behind you and shit. It's weird. And I haven't said it in this video yet, but it's an absolutely gorgeous day here in North Carolina. There's a little coolness to the air, which feels just perfect for riding a bike in a t-shirt. I don't have no jacket on, but I'm not cold. It's perfect. Absolutely gorgeous day. I don't know what the temperature is right offhand. If I had to take a stab at it, I would probably say 70, maybe 70 or so, low 70s. I guess I probably should have looked at the weather so I could update y'all on what it feels like out here right now. But it is a phenomenal day. Great day to ride. Even whenever people pull out in front of you and go too slow. Don't even make me mad at the moment. It's just too nice. Filled the bike up with gas just before I started the vlog. So, and the bike's running great, feeling great. I need to get together with some people, go out for a group ride. I really enjoy riding in groups. It's a ton of fun as long as you know the people that you're riding with. You can trust them. You know their riding style and all. I've said this in previous videos too. Not everybody is good at riding in groups. But there's a ton of really great people to go out and ride with. And as much as I do enjoy doing like benefit rides and stuff like that, sometimes there's people that are in the group that it's like, yeah, we could do without you, pal. You need to go on somewhere. Because a lot of times their riding style is terrible. They won't close the gaps like they're supposed to, or they drift real bad, or whatever it may be. That was a guy on one of those. It's a scooter, but it has it's a trike, but it's a scooter. You know, one of those little like 35-mile-an-hour things. We got about 6 miles left to go. Saying it'll take us about 12 minutes. I may or may not record on the way back because my motovlogs have a tendency to stretch way out. We'll see what I do. A van passed in a no passing zone. Granted, this person deserves to get passed, but still need to do it legally. guys, we are rolling up into Wilson's Mills now. We're about to the end of our destination. Another turn or two and we are there. Alright, here we are, guys. Wilson Mills PD. Alright, I'm going to go drop this stuff off. And I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we are getting out of here. I'm worried that this damn thing's damaging the port at this point. Okay, we're just going to record to the mic. Because I'm scared that thing attached to my USB ports, damaging the USB port. That's okay, we're recording on the mic, so that's all that really matters. I can edit the video with audio. are about to be back at the house. If you've hung out and you watched this video, I certainly appreciate you. It's been a really nice ride today. I really can't complain whatsoever. I got my business handle I needed to handle, and so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna relax and chill. So until the next one, y'all keep both wheels down, and we will see you later. Love you, bye.